apparently, it seems that Vice President Mike Pence wanted a little bit of it. Couldn't just be Biden and Trump with those classified documents located in places they shouldn't be. No, VP Pence had to also have some classified documents in his personal belongings. Yes, per CNN, a lawyer for former VP Mike Pence discovered about a dozen documents marked as classified at Pence's Indiana home last week, and he has turned those classified records over to the FBI. The FBI and the Justice Department's National Security Division have launched a review of the documents and how they ended up in Pence's house in Indiana. More details on the documents, as far as I'm concerned, they were not in a secure location, and I'm sure not by anybody's Corvette. But as soon as the ex-VP's attorney found them, they secured the papers in a safe. The classified material was stored in boxes that first went to Pence's temporary home in Virginia before they were moved to Indiana, according to the sources. The boxes were not in a secure area, but they were taped up and were not believed to have been opened since they were packed, according to Pence's attorney. Once the classified documents were discovered, the sources say they were placed inside a safe location in the house. Now, while this does come after Pence asked his lawyer to conduct a search of his home out of an abundance of caution, well, Pence has repeatedly said that he didn't have any classified documents in his possession. Check him out here on ABC last November.
Did you take any classified documents with you from the White House?
I did not.
Do you see any reason for anyone to take classified documents with them leaving the White House?
Well, there'd be no reason to have classified documents, particularly if they were in an unprotected area.
Yeah, and I would say especially VP Pence, because he wouldn't have that presidential power to declassify them on demand. But anyways, Pence's representative to the archives, Mr. Greg Jacob, explained this in a statement. A small number of documents bearing classified markings were inadvertently boxed and transported to the personal home of the former vice president at the end of the last administration. Vice President Pence was unaware of the existence of sensitive or classified documents at his personal residence. Vice President Pence understands the high importance of protecting sensitive and classified information and stands ready and willing to cooperate fully with the National Archives and any appropriate inquiry. I just don't know if this was Pence's effort to be relevant in the moment, but basically his Washington, D.C. advocacy group office was also searched and no classified records of any kind were found there, which is good. But discovery of those classified documents from Trump and Biden and now Pence's home really makes us wonder if everybody has classified documents and maybe, I don't know, maybe we're just missing out, Cenk.
Yeah, and now I feel like I missed the party. I mean, where's my classified documents? So, all right, look, a couple of things again that might be controversial. One, about the Pence ones, I don't care. I'm open to having my mind changed depending on the facts. They all shouldn't take documents home, and I don't know if it's just like corporate propaganda to protect corporate politicians like Mike Pence, that they explain the story of how somebody else packed it up for him and taped it and he's never seen it. Who knows if that's true or untrue. But it appears to be a small number of classified documents and they were taped up apparently. And it looks like out of all of the different classified documents story, this one appears to be the clearest one that was a quote unquote mistake, right? Now, Mike Pence is a Republican, he's fundamentalist, a religious figure, can't stand him, loathe him, but we're the fairest show in America. And so, and now among the three, Trump, Biden, and Pence with classified documents, Trump is definitely the worst, Biden is the second worst, and Pence is the third worst. Go ahead, find somewhere on TV where they say that. Okay, no, the MSNBC will say Trump and Pence are monsters and Biden's perfectly innocent. Fox will say the opposite, etc. No, it looks like for the moment being until they find 7 other places where he has the documents just like they did with Biden. But for now, Pence has the least amount of classified documents. It looks most like a mistake. Look, guys, if they take it home as a mistake, that's already a problem. And there should be some sort of consequence for that. If they take him home in a serial way, like Biden and Trump did, that's a bigger problem. Why? Why do you keep taking home these classified documents? That's really weird. It requires an explanation. So far, both Biden and Trump have not given a good one. And then the third layer, why is Trump worse? Well, I mean, he had way more documents. Much more importantly, though, is what were in the documents. We know that there were apparently some nuclear secrets in the documents. And he also tried to make sure that nobody knew that he had the documents. He hit him. He lied about it. He lied to the FBI. He had his lawyer lie, etc., which goes to intent. It looks like Pence doesn't have much intent for the moment being on the facts that we know. Trump clearly has bad intent. That's why he's hiding it from the FBI. That's why he's hiding it from the National Archives. So if Pence, any of them, it doesn't matter who it is. I know we're so partisan. It's so nobody can see straight anymore. But I like to think that we at TYT can. So if one of them, it doesn't matter who, took them home for an illicit purpose, or just one of many examples is selling them, they should go to prison for the rest of their lives. And I don't give a goddamn that they're president or vice president, okay? And that's just as true of Biden as it is of the other two. But right now, if I had to take a guess, it's not complicated. It's not because I don't like Trump. It's because he took home the most top secret documents we have for no goddamn reason. He clearly did it on purpose. He clearly moved it in a way to hide them. He clearly lied to the authorities so he wouldn't get caught. Why did he want to have those classified documents so bad? Can you see the difference between the Trump, Biden, and Pence one? Please tell me you can. I asked the audience, but Adrian, I know you can.
Oh, without a doubt. Just as you've noted, Trump was doing everything in his power to conceal these documents. And every time DOJ kept coming by asking about them, he was hiding them. It's like, there's no question here. As far as Biden goes, I'm sure it was just being, a little bit on the negligent side. But as it concerns Pence, I have no doubt that this man is so straight arrow. I know that he can't even pee with the lid up without mother's permission. I do not doubt that that man did not truly think he had any classified documents and would not have kept them if he had had them. He is such a straight arrow player here. And even just asking your lawyer to go ahead and check all of your properties really speaks to his willingness to do his due diligence and to come forward with them. But again, I don't know if he's just trying to join the party. The fact that it seems that everybody got classified documents. And again, I feel like I'm missing out, but that's just me.
Yeah. So I remember the last fun thing here. There's a guy named Sandy Berger who used to work for the Clinton administration. He once went to go look at classified documents, and he was in a secure location, and then he stuffed them into his pants. So the Democratic guy, right? And that shows you illicit purpose, right? He's obviously trying to take them out for some reason. He's not supposed to take them out. He got caught, and it was hilarious. And the Republicans were like, "This is the worst crime in American history. How could you remove classified documents? He stuffed them in his pants." Trump's got him stuffed in his ears and pants and shirt. It's coming out of his zipper, etc. And they're the new nuclear secrets. And he's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna tell you what. No way. I want these. I'm gonna do something with these. I don't want you to find out." And the Republicans are like, "I don't see it." I mean, it's comical. The degree to which they've lost their mind is comical. Today I said that I said on social media, Pence's transgression doesn't appear to be anywhere near Trump's. Bunch of right wingers write in, they're like, "Oh, that's just because you're so biased, you like Pence." I hate Pence. What are you talking about? I think that the way that they phrase it, I think that they genuinely think Pence is a Democrat. Because remember, they wanted to murder him, right? There was a hang Mike Pence on January 6th. So they might think that he's a Democrat because they detached from reality. Who knows what they think? Maybe they think he's a Martian. I don't know. But for the rest of you, the sane world, yes, Pence is a straight arrow. It's very unlikely he was going to do something illicit with it. Yes, he's a Republican. And it's okay to be honest about Republicans and say that one's probably not too guilty. Wow, honesty. I know in media it seems near impossible.